You could be feeling like this feeling like you're supposed to be feeling insecure or something. Something about roommates. They threaten to tell all their business if they leave them. And a karmic knows you're moving on. So they're purposely trying to do mental magic over you. So this is for someone living with roommates. Your roommates could be, dang. Okay, your roommates are trying to tell all your business or something like that, or trying to do something if you leave. Your roommates do not want you to leave or something. These are karmic roommates. You have karmic roommates. So I don't know if you know this or not, but they've been doing mental magic over you. Maybe they're scared and stuff about you leaving because they need you for, you know, paying bills and stuff. Your portion of the bills or something, or the rent. They're feeling insecure or something, but your roommates are feeling insecure, or one of them is feeling insecure at least. And they're wanting you to feel insecure. Moon reverse, perception reverse. They're also sad and stuff. They're feeling sad, pessimistic. They're depressed. They're feeling like super depressed. Yeah, this could be about security, top of the deck, Taurus. Communication reverse, Gemini. You could be distant with them or not communicating or something like that. Yeah, they trying to, Pluto reverse, they trying to make sure that you don't leave or something. You don't move out. So yeah, they're doing magic over you. Moon reverse is like some hidden deception, or they're trying to do some kind of mirroring onto you. So you're in the perception thinking you're sad or feeling insecure and down. For someone out there, your roommates have been watching you. They've been secretly watching you or something. Like while they've been in the home and stuff, they've been watching you. This could be like when they're in their room and stuff. When they're in their room, and then like maybe when you're in the house or in your room or out and about or whatever, they're watching you and stuff. Sixth house, they're trying to confuse you. It could have something to do with a full-time job. It could have something to do with some food, work. Could be a Virgo. Service or serving, do it a little at a time. What is good for us? This could be something with health or something healthy or unhealthy. This roommate is thinking about something at work or a job. I'm hearing they're worried about having to get a job. This is what they've been worried about. One or multiple of your roommates been worried about something with a job. You could be moving on altogether from a roommate situation. Like, for example, like you guys been accustomed to all being roommates and stuff or something. And maybe you're just like, you know what? Like one or some of you guys could have decided like, you know what? Let me just get my own place or some of us gonna get our own place or do our own thing, or, you know, maybe you decided to go live independently or something and not have roommates anymore. It could be a situation like that. And then maybe they have to, like, this person or people, they have to get a job or a new job or something. They can have more responsibility or something. It could be something like that. Like, it could definitely be like there's not gonna be a roommate situation no more. They're not gonna have help and stuff. This could have been something with a shared responsibility. I'm sensing here, like, these roommates, or however many, there's someone's energy here I'm sensing, like they've been very nervous and stressed out and stuff lately. They're just stressing out all day and stuff, thinking about something with a job. Yeah, see, your roommate should not be doing mental magic over you. That's so strange. And then they're threatening to tell all your business if you leave. That's what came out. Like, that's weird. I could never imagine. So they trying to hold something over you or something. They need you. They desperately need you and stuff. This is a roommate or some of them that they cannot afford to live without a roommate situation. Like, they can't afford to live on their own, or then maybe they would not be able to afford to live with just, like, even just 2 or 3 people. Like, they could need a whole bunch of people teaming up together and stuff, or, you know, splitting bills or rent or mortgage or whatever it is. So yeah, anyways, they're doing mental magic over you. This don't make no sense. Yeah, because there's about to be an ending. Loss. Saturn and Pisces. Oh, Saturn is about to be going back into Pisces, actually, in September. It's going to be in Pisces. It's going to go back into Pisces this September until, I think, February. So like 5 months or something. 5.5, 6 months, something like that. Okay, yeah, so yeah, Saturn is about responsibility and maturity. Could be something with delays. Yeah, they know you're about to end something. You could have found out about some magic, actually. 12th house, that's an ending. Yeah, like there's a house on here and stuff. Could be a big house. And you guys are all to split bills and stuff. This could have something to do with wisdom also, like some kind of spiritual wisdom. Could be something with intuition. They know they're going to lose you, or there's going to be some kind of loss. Yeah, they're doing mental magic to delay you ending a situation, or to delay you moving out of a home, of the house and stuff. They're trying to drag out you moving out or something. You guys could be opposites or something, or there's some kind of opposition or something with this Virgo and Pisces energy is opposites. So they could be lazy or something. One of these roommates could be lazy. Yeah, split the deck. Anxiety, scared, panicking. Wow. I just heard they're nervous about having to work a new job. One of these roommates is nervous about having to work a new job. Hamster wheel. You could be distant. Top of the deck, hide away. Okay, hamster wheel, surviving daily hustle. Yeah, one of these, at least one of them, they're nervous about something with work or money, hustle. They're toxic. This is toxic. They could be wanting to keep you trapped in a roommate situation. Actually, it's looking like they're trying to manipulate your perception. They trying to do mental magic to get you to think a certain kind of way, or to look at something a certain kind of way. They're actually doing this on a daily basis, actually. They're trying to, oh wow. Okay, what I just heard, they're doing mental magic saying you're nervous. They're doing mental magic over you so you think you're nervous. They keep fixating on your energy and stuff throughout the day or every day and stuff, and then they keep trying to manipulate it somehow and saying you're nervous, and they feel like they wanted you to feel like you're nervous and stuff. The hermit, yeah, you could be a Virgo. Someone could be a Virgo in this energy, or one of these roommates could be a Virgo. You've been distant and stuff. You've been distant, like maybe in a room or something, in your room or another area of the house, or you just been out doing stuff. Introspection, self-discovery, mentorship. Yeah, you could definitely be a hermit. You keep to yourself, or lately, or now you've been keeping to yourself and stuff. They're worried and stuff about you leaving. You know something. You're someone who's knowledgeable. You realize something. You've been going through a transformation or some kind of life changes, or you had a liberation. Yeah, you're wanting to live on your own or something, get your own place or something. Or go live with someone else or something. This could be, someone could have some kind of live in a luxurious place where you're about to be. Something with luxurious here. Independence. You've probably been sensing stuff with them. You've probably been sensing stuff with these roommates and stuff. Split the deck. Wrath, anger, rage, instability, incompetence, conflict. Yeah, they're mad and stuff too. They're trying to have dominance over you. That is sad. I would have been moved out. I get it though. Some people, they don't got a choice. That's probably why you haven't moved out yet, probably. Somebody could be listening to music in the house. Death, yeah. Ace of books, music. Sharing of knowledge, creativity. They could play loud music or something in the house. Or maybe you just been listening to music. Someone could play some instruments or something. Death could be a Scorpio. Transformation, death, bad luck. Okay, once you leave and stuff, a roommate or some roommates is gonna be screwed. They're done for or something. This could just be clarity of what you already been sensing, or what you already know, maybe. Yeah, courage. They want you to feel insecure. Intention. Yeah, the intention was to get you to feel discouraged You are safe. Courage, you are safe. Oh, she got a cute outfit on. I love green. I love like olive green. Sorry. Courage, you are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Yeah. She got a sword and stuff. On this card, this person has a sword. So it's like, I feel like you've been distant and stuff. Or maybe you cut them off or something. Or maybe you're going to. Or it could be something with communication. I'm just sensing like there's not much communication with you and roommates or a roommate. Intention, be clear and decisive, could be about a decision. Focus on what you really want and be bold with your requests to the universe. They're a psycho. I'm hearing you found out a roommate is a psycho or something. What are you supposed to be feeling insecure about? This roommate is trying to project their insecurities, is what they're trying to do. That's why they're feeling insecure about money and stability and stuff, or something with work, job, an ending. Could have something to do with something spiritual or spirituality. This 12th house definitely, this Pisces energy could definitely be something with music. Could also be a Cancer with this moon. What is their intentions? Eight of Cups. Yeah, they just received Page of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, top of the deck, Ten of Swords. Yeah, they know it's over or something's over. They know you're walking away. They know you're leaving behind a situation. They know you're walking away from a house. It's looking like. They know that's your plans. They know you feel like leaving. So then they're doing black magic and stuff. They just received some kind of bad news. It has something to do with money or work. They definitely could be lazy and stuff. Or if it's not just like they're lazy, they could just be working. If they do work and stuff, or maybe they go to school. I'm seeing someone with a backpack on. They're procrastinating on something. They may be procrastinating on something with work or job. They could definitely be working a job that's, with the Page of Pentacles reverse, that's like somebody doing work, like that's barely, they're barely making anything, or it's just not enough. So they just, maybe you told them you're leaving or something. They just received bad news, like financial bad news, or bad news around something with security or housing or something. And they're like, ugh. They're like, I know I'm screwed and stuff. Well, I got to stop this person from leaving and stuff. And then they jumped into some kind of mental magic and stuff. It's unbelievable. How does someone feel about this situation? Chariot reversed. They trying to do magic. Yeah, they trying to stop you from moving forward. They're doing some kind of magic. This is the moon right here, Cancer. They're doing magic so you feel like, oh, I don't want to leave and stuff. I don't want to move out and stuff. I don't want to walk away from the situation. It's like they can't survive without you. This could have something to do with a car or a vehicle, or something with transportation. They're feeling stuck. This roommate's feeling stuck and stuff. Feeling out of control. This could be someone that does not want responsibility or something. How is the material existence affected by the situation? King of Swords. Someone's making a decision. Yeah, you're distant, cold, detached. This could be a female. This could even be a female. There's a female on this card. This could be a woman in a masculine energy. So you're making a decision about something material. Yeah, I feel like you could have told them something recently. I feel like you're deciding to walk away from this roommate situation. This particular one. What does someone think about the situation? Yeah. Strength reverse, 4 of Wands reverse. Yeah, this is where the insecure energy is coming from. Is some roommates, because they're thinking about how you're moving out of a home. There could be home conflicts, there could be tension in the home. Like the roommates, you guys could not be getting along or something. They could be jealous of you or something. There's a lot of negativity and stuff. Pessimism. Yeah, they're in the strength reverse. Whoever's doing this, whatever roommate is doing this, is insecure and stuff. And then they want you to think you're insecure about leaving. That's sad. Obstacles to overcome. Ten of Pentacles. Something with a house. There could be a nice house or something. Something with money, wealth. You could make good money and stuff. You may actually be getting ready to go get your own place or do something else with some other people or something, or someone else. So they feel like the obstacle is, the problem is, or something, someone having money or a house or security or something. They could definitely not want you to be financially, they don't want someone to be financially independent. They don't want someone to be able to afford their own house. Could have something to do with family. Could be some dogs and stuff. We'll see some little like pit bulls and stuff. You know, actually, this is funny. I never really noticed that before. I used to have a pit bull terrier that looked like one of these. Well, she was like this color. I think they look like pit bull terriers. You guys could have dogs and stuff. And conclusion. Yeah, you moving on. You're determined to keep moving on. 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands. This ends with some kind of unhappiness for whoever. And they may have an emotional breakdown over something. You definitely could be guarded towards them. Clarify the 7 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Yeah, they're about to be crying and stuff. Crying, depressed, pain and sorrow, hurting. Yep. You may need to set boundaries with them. That's their energy. That's the roommate's energy. They're depressed and stuff. They're trying to project that energy off onto you. This don't make no sense. Yeah, teardrops. Look at this. Teardrops. Happiness and well-being. The sun. You're happy. What would you be crying for and feeling insecure for? Could be a Leo. Yeah, they're crying and stuff because they know you're happy. split the deck. They don't want to work, lazy. You definitely see this. Why I could not do no roommates thing like that. Actually, I did roommates a long time ago. I almost forgot about that. It was a long time ago. But you definitely could be dealing with some roommates, or at least one of them that is lazy and don't want to work. Especially with this Page of Pentacles reverse. They're gonna have, and if they've been like that, lazy, don't want to work, or they're working a job that just not enough money, or they just trying to just go to school and not work and stuff. It could be something like that. They're gonna have to walk away from that. Someone's gonna have to walk away from how things have been. They're gonna have to be responsible or figure something out. Because it looks like you're leaving. Be assertive and make things happen. Someone says, I was on the wrong path. And major copycat. Yeah, they're trying to copy you too. Or copy someone. I don't know. I'm not getting into all that. But they're crying.